So this video is going to show you how to stretch your glutes out, and there are several options on how to do that. So without further ado, you are going to lie yourself down on the floor or on your bed, and we're going to be thinking about stretching this area here. So the first stretch is the good old-fashioned figure 4. So you might find that this is enough for you to feel a stretch in your back muscles, okay? And you're going to lie here, and I like to breathe 6 times because it gets you a little bit more than a 30-second stretch, but also as you're breathing, you're letting go and you're relaxing and you're focusing on your breath and not focusing on your time, and also you're more likely to actually go into a nice 7 out of 10 stretch and not actually push to your edge. So if you want to go a bit deeper, you can grab hold of the other leg behind the hamstring. And you also want to make sure that you keep that knee out. So I like to use my elbow. Now, if this is too much, but this is not enough, then I like to lie down on the floor, get myself nice and close to the seat of the sofa or a wall, and you can either put the calf onto the sofa or you can put your foot onto the sofa or the wall. So we get into the stretch to start with, and then we put the other leg up into that position. So imagine that my foot will actually be pressing against a wall, or my calf's going to be sitting under the on top of the seat of a chair. The next stretch takes us into a slightly different position. So I would call this a gentle elbow, the way a man would sit, ankle on knee, and this is how I would say a lady would sit. Okay, so that's just kind of what I'm just going to call them. So crossing one knee over the other knee. So I don't want any part of the calf, I want the whole back of the knee on top of the knee. Okay, so you're just relaxing like that. And then you're going to pull these legs up into this position. And ideally, if you can grab hold of both ankles, great. But if not, you just show me the other way around. You're going to pull this one up. Okay, so this is going to get a stretch on the back of this thigh. If that's too much for you and you really can't grab hold of the ankle, you can put a scarf around the ankle. So whenever you come up, that the scarf will pull the ankle towards you. And again, like before, the other thing that you can do is either put the foot on a wall or put the calf on top of a seat, and then just pull this ankle towards you. And this gives you a really, really, really nice glute stretch. And again, it shouldn't feel like it's cheese bar, it shouldn't feel too tight, just a nice 7 out of 10 stretch. So those are 2 really, really, really nice options to help you stretch out your hips. And I do like the breathing because, in my experience, if you're focusing on your breathing, you're actually going to be taking some nice breaths in and breathing out and letting go, as opposed to clock watching. Let me know how you get on.